I'm going to style my hair and share my thoughts on the new Redken Acidic Bonding Curls line. So last night I washed my hair and I used the shampoo and conditioner from this line. And I really like them actually. I really like the lather that I get from the shampoo. It's not a strong shampoo and it's not a mild shampoo either. It's like in between. So it's something I could definitely use on a regular basis. It gives me a nice, good lather. It doesn't strip my hair or leave it feeling really dry, but it also doesn't leave it feeling heavy and weighed down like it hasn't been cleaned enough. So I really like it as a nice balanced shampoo. The conditioner is a bit heavy for my hair. So I have fine hair. It's low porosity, it's lower density, and it does not like moisture. And this conditioner is thick. So for me, it's a little heavy. I would say it's like medium weight. It's just too much for me to use on a regular basis, but it does have amazing slip for my hair at least, and it softens my hair. So I put it in my hair, let it sit for about a minute, and then I just detangle, and it leaves my hair so soft. Honestly, too soft for my liking. I need things that don't soften my hair as much. So the softening ingredients in here, or the softening qualities of this conditioner, are really good. So I think that if you struggled with tangling or hair that feels dry or rough and you want things to feel a little softer, more moisturized, this would be a great conditioner for you to use. So I've used them a couple of times. I like them, but because the conditioner is a little bit heavy for my hair, my style doesn't come out with as much volume and it doesn't last as long as it typically does. As for the styling products, they have a couple. So first is the leave-in conditioner. And I typically don't use leave-in conditioners. This one is, I wouldn't say it's very light. It's kind of also medium like their conditioner. So it's not something that I would ever grab because I just don't use leave-in conditioners, but it would be a good medium weight leave-in conditioner if that is what you're looking for. So the only thing with this is that it can cause a sunburn if you have it like on your skin or something, up to a week after you use it. So this is something I could not really ever use because I live in Florida, I'm out in the sun all the time, and I happen to have a sun allergy, which is super annoying, but I cannot use this ever. So I have tried it, rinsed it out, and I'm not going out in the sun right now, so I know for a week I can't go out in the sun. So it has a sunburn alert on the back of the bottle, and it tells you that. Big caps so that you know, but I didn't, this brand or Redken sent me these products, so I didn't look at the listing or the product page on their website, so I'm not sure what it says. Hopefully that is like big, bold. It's not on the front of the bottle, so if you're like at the store and you see this, you wouldn't know it unless you turned around and looked at the back, which is something I always encourage you to do. Look at the ingredients. So you would see it there, but it's just like, you know, look at all this text. It's easy to miss if you're not really looking for the details. So that's one thing that just like, I don't know, I don't like that. Then we have the hydrating curl cream. I have not used this because I don't even use leave-in conditioner. Curl cream is a disaster for my hair, so I did not bother with this. It says 72-hour curl defining cream with squalene and jojoba oil. They have a similar claim on their gel, which I will get to. And this one doesn't say anything about staying out of the sun. It just says that it helps to hydrate and moisturize and provide curl definition for up to 72 hours. So I can't tell you about this product specifically because I just don't want to put it on. But looking at the ingredients, we have cetyl alcohol, which is a fatty alcohol, nice and lightweight. Second ingredient, glycerin, bihydramonium chloride. That's a little heavy for me. A couple of oils, I can't read that one. Fragrance, polyquat, more fragrance stuff. So this is probably about a medium weight curl cream. Again, not something that I ever use. Then we have the sculpting curl gel. So this is what I'm going to use in my styling routine now that I'm going to share with you. And this says it has 72-hour curl sculpting gel. And then like in green letters all across, it says like stronghold, frizz protection, shine, no flaking, shape memory, no crunch, 72-hour definition. I'm going to tell you now, I've used this a couple of times. That is just not true. The results come out really great. But as for 72 hours, no. It's great for the first day. This is not a stronghold gel at all. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know who they tested this on, but I styled my hair. I think I've done 3 times with this, and it's been raining almost every day here in Florida. And I've had to go outside for just a few minutes. Like I'm not even walking around outside, but even after just a few minutes, my hair starts frizzing up and it gets like a little bit fluffy. So there is really not much humidity protection in here, which means there's not a lot of hold in here either. Even the days that I haven't gone outside, it's fine the first day. After I sleep and wake up the next day, I have lost quite a bit of definition. So I would say this is more like a light to medium hold gel, which is fine. And if you're not in an area that has a lot of humidity, it's probably okay. Now, on the ingredients list, this is why I always tell you to look at the ingredients list. So ingredient number 1, 2, 3 is a humectant sorbitol. Then we have VP acrylates, which is a polymer, so that provides some hold, but it's not a very strong one. Then we have another copolymer, and then we just have a bunch of others, some hydrogenated castor oil, fragrance, some seed oils, so it's a little bit moisturizing. And really there's not a lot of hold ingredients in here for them to be claiming what they're claiming on this bottle. So I think for the price of these and what they deliver, it's just not, it doesn't match up for me at least. Really like the shampoo and conditioner. The gel's okay. And the leave-in conditioner, I just hate this whole don't go out in the sun thing because everybody's out in the sun. Like you have to walk outside all the time. The last product is Refreshing Curl Mist. This is to refresh your hair the next day. And this one also has the same like green text on the front talking about soft, bouncy 7-day curls. Maybe this is for other curl types and not for my hair. But this one has propylene glycol as the second ingredient, which is a pretty strong humectant. That is not humidity protection, again. Then glycerin is the fourth ingredient. And then they have phenoxyethanol, which is a preservative, citric acid, polyquat 6, and then fragrance and stuff like that. There's like no hold ingredients in here. So I don't know. So I'm gonna use this tomorrow so you can see what this does. All right, so before I style, I'm going to wet down my hair because it is pretty much dried up for now. And then I will apply the styling products. Okay, because I washed my hair yesterday, it is very tangled right now, even though I wet it down. So I am gonna use a tiny little bit of this leave-in conditioner, and I will make sure that I just don't spend any time outside. It's really hot anyway, so I'm gonna put a very small amount because I don't need much. Let me take my ring off. Well, I didn't talk about the scent, but this to me has a very like seasonal, Christmassy type of scent, or maybe it's like a pine tree, like evergreen. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. It's pretty strong, but it doesn't last a really long time. So if you're sensitive to fragrances, you will not like this, but it's not too bad. And I like those kind of like evergreen scents, so I don't mind the smell, it's good. All right, so I'm gonna detangle, and then I will apply the gel. Okay, hair's detangled, it's wet enough. So I'm gonna come in with a little bit of the sculpting curl gel. Do about a dime-sized amount on each side. And this smells actually different from the rest of the line. Everything else has that evergreen type of Christmas scent, whereas this one has like a powdery, clean scent. I don't know why it's different from everything else, it's strange. Okay, now that the product's in my hair, I'm going to brush style. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip over and just scrunch in a little bit extra gel in the ends of my hair, just because that way I know I have enough hold and I did get enough product all over. So I'm just adding a tiny bit. I always add some water to it, emulsify. So I really just wanna get it like in the ends the most. And so now I will diffuse and show you the results. All right, so I just finished diffusing, put these root clips in my hair for some volume. And while I let it set, I thought I would go over the product page on the Redken website to talk about who this line is best for and what it's supposed to do, because I'm really not the target market for this. This is designed to be used on people with damaged hair, which I do not have. So I'm not going to see any of these supposed benefits of bonding. So it says that this line restores the pattern of process damaged curls and coils, and it provides heat protection. Best for damaged, chemically processed, wavy, curly, and coily hair. Recommended for curl patterns. That doesn't matter. Safe for color treated hair. And then it says the key benefits of the shampoo and conditioner are that it builds bonds and repairs curl strength, hydrates and improves curl elasticity. And then they have these things with stars based on consumer results. It says 92% saw healthier and more defined curls in one use. 85% less frizz for up to 96 hours. I just don't believe that, unless they were inside the whole time. Shampoo removes buildup on hair and scalp. Yes to that. And conditioner provides intense conditioning for up to 96 hours. Maybe. It does provide pretty good conditioning because it's too heavy for my hair. I don't know about 96 hours though. I wash my hair every other day, so. And then for the leave-in treatment, similar 85% less frizz for up to 96 hours, 90% some more defined curls, up to 96 hours of shiny and defined curls, 12 times easier to detangle. This is the acidic bonding curls leave-in versus non-conditioning shampoo. Okay, so see, they're saying that it's easier to detangle when you compare it to using a shampoo. Of course it's easier to detangle when you have a leave-in conditioner in your hair. That's just a ridiculous thing. And then heat protection up to 450 degrees. That's a good thing. However, you can't go outside in the sun for a week. And then the technology, acidic bonding curls shampoo, citric acid and glycine are what they use to repair bonds, plus 9% bonding care complex. And then the conditioner is the same, has 8%. The leave-in has 16% of that complex. Formulated with curl bond technology to build bonds and repair curl strength. Citric acid drives penetrative repair. Glycine helps promote collagen production to prevent breakage. And urea helps remove buildup and provide lasting hydration and moisture. So if maybe my hair was damaged, I would notice a difference, but this feels like my hair pretty much always feels. There's really not a difference. The way that my hair comes out to the gel and stuff, it's fine, it's great. It looks pretty much like whenever I use my other gels. However, it just doesn't last as long as my other gels do. So why would I choose this one, especially at the price point? These are really expensive products. So this kit that they sent me is $200 for these 6 products. That's extremely expensive. Wow, I'm shocked by that. $200. I don't think that they're worth it. Okay, here are the actual prices for the products in here. So the cream is $32, the gel is $32, the mist is $32. So is it worth these prices? Probably not. There's other bonding products out there that I think would be better, especially you don't need a whole bonding system like your leave-in conditioner and gel and all that doesn't need to have all those ingredients in them, especially when you can't even go outside with them and be in the sun. So I think you just stick to like a bonding treatment that you use however often you need to, once, twice a week, that doesn't have any of those lasting effects like you can't go outside, and stick with your regular shampoo, conditioner, and styling products that work all the time. And I think that's probably your best bet. I think that this is overkill for what it is. And they're just jumping on the whole bond building bandwagon that everybody seems to be right now because bond building products are really popular. But again, you only need them if you have damaged hair. If you're coloring your hair, especially bleaching, then bond building products are ideal for you. Otherwise, there's no reason for you to be using a bond building product. It is not the same as a protein strengthening product. Those are different things. So don't confuse that. Bond builders are not for everybody. All right, so let's take out these clips and let's look at the results. Oops. Okay, so like I said, this is pretty typical of results that I get with pretty much anything at this point. As long as I use a gel, my results look the same initially. The difference is over time. Now, over the next couple of hours and days, how long does it last? How long do I retain the shape and the definition? That's what really makes a difference in a lot of styling products. So I can say, yeah, this is great, it looks great, but maybe tomorrow it doesn't. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow and show you what it looks like, and I will test out the refreshing mist as well. So I do have a little slight bit of a cast, and that's because I added that tiny little bit after I styled. That always helps me get just a little bit extra definition. Since my hair is so fine, it frizzes up very fast and it dries, the ends especially dry quickly and they get kind of wispy. So adding a little bit of gel like that right before diffusing helps to hold the clumps while I am diffusing my hair. So all fluffed up, pretty decent results, can't complain. All right, so here is the next day and it's not bad overall. I mean, I've still got my ringlets. I've lost some definition. I've got some tangling going on. Definitely lost some volume. This area I think is the worst right now, but this is just a little worse than usual. It's not too bad. It does feel really soft, which is another problem because I know that it's going to continue to droop and droop today. Also the back, my scalp area is kind of showing. So you can see like here, it's really flattened out in this area. It's greasy. This part's okay, but this is always my treble section. And so I can feel it like very flat and greasy in those areas. So that part I don't love. But anyway, we're going to test out the Refreshing Curl Mist from the line today. And I typically do not refresh. I will come in and break up curl clumps like this. And if I've got some like this area, I would wet down a little bit and maybe re-scrunch, apply some product. So I'm gonna do it the same way. I'm not gonna spray like my whole head with product. I'm just gonna touch up the areas that need it. So split up the big clumps, which not too many. This one's kind of clumpy. And if there's any knots that are bothering me, I would take them out, but I don't really care. So I'm going to spray this on my hand. It's a nice mist. And then I will kind of just smooth it over, do one at a time. This feels really moisturizing, which is not really what I want. Definitely not something that's adding a bunch of hold. Let's just smooth this down. This has the same scent as the gel. So I feel like this is making my hair greasy, kind of, even though does this even have oils in it? It does have some oil in it. I don't know. I don't like the way it feels. It's looking a little greasy and stringy. Let me just do this front little coil. I prefer, if I'm using something to refresh, that it's more, has a higher, I guess, concentration of water, less moisture, and a little bit of hold, but I know that's not what most people struggle with. So for curly hair, this is probably good because it's giving you a little bit of moisture, which a lot of curls tend to struggle with. My ends can struggle a little bit with dryness, but really most of my hair does not. So yeah, this product seems like pretty much every other refreshing product out there. It's definitely adding in the moisture with a tiny little bit of hold, almost like a very lightweight curl cream, but it does feel a little bit greasy. Like this part now feels a little yucky. So I think I would probably just refresh with watered down gel, maybe better for my hair type. For others, this is probably fine. But yeah, I'm not gonna put any more product on there. I mean, it did redefine this area and reclump it. It just doesn't feel as great as I like it. It feels kind of yucky. All right, so that's it for this Redken Acidic Bonding Curls line review. If you've tried this, I'd love to hear your thoughts about these products in the comments below, or any other Redken products, because I honestly haven't tried anything else from Redken. So I'm wondering how this compares to their other lines. Also remember, this is not the right product for me. Like, I'm not the target market because I don't color or chemically treat my hair in any way. So I'm not gonna see a lot of these supposed positive benefits from these products. But as far as styling goes, it's pretty accurate representation of how it would work on other people who have hair like mine. Now, if you're interested in seeing which are my favorite products that I'm currently using that I love, then watch this video next. It's called Quarterly Favorites August 2024, and in this video, I share all of my favorite products, which are the exact products that I'm using right now. So just click the video you see on your screen and I'll see you there.